What is up, y'all, and welcome back. So there has been some changes. Clearly, looking at the tractor right behind me. Um, so we are on the last field. This is the 172-acre soybean field I told you we are going to jump into last time. I intended to bring you all along right from the start. Unfortunately, I got a little sidetracked because shortly after we finished this field across the road, a couple semis pulled up, pulling low boys. We had a couple more show up after that, and then a couple more show up after that. And now we're going to head out into the field here. But as you can see, I'm now behind the wheel of a brand new John Deere 9520 RT. We have another 9470 RT down here, still pulling our typical grain cart setup. We didn't change anything with that. But as you can already see from the width of the header cut here, we got some different machines in the field. So we now have 3 Case AF11s running 60-foot MacDon Draper headers. Now, apparently, I'm guessing it was Grandpa, thought we needed a little bit of a different equipment now that we're running more acreage. Seems like overkill to me. Those 9250s were moving just fine through the harvest. No issues with it. But not my choice. It's his farm. I'm just here to keep the wheels from falling off while he's dealing with his medical stuff. So, as you can see, we have these 3 out here. We are going to finish up this field. You guys are mostly just going to sit back and enjoy the ride today. You're not going to listen to me yak as much as I did the last time y'all visited. So, we're going to get this knocked out. We're going to finish off these soybeans. We're going to get them all done. We're going to get them all in the bin back on the farm site. And then we are going to start jumping into tillage. We will be starting on tillage on the cornfields. Plan moving forward is just straight up vertical tillage on the cornfields. Got a couple disc vertical till machines that we're going to be running on those. Chew them up, get all that corn trash taken care of, get them ready to rock and roll for spring planting. And then we are going to figure out where we're moving from there. But we're going to get this done, and apparently, if I haven't mentioned it already, there is also some new equipment. What is this guy doing behind me? I'll tell you what, some of the help that Grandpa had lined up, oh, it's been a fun time. Anyways, but no. So, rolling on, we're going to get this cracking. We're going to get moving right along here. But apparently, there's also some other surprises, and which means more new equipment sitting back at the farm. So you guys just sit back, relax. We're going to get this knocked out. We'll take a look at what's in the yard when we get back for tillage. We'll get the tillage machines out in the field. We'll get rocking and rolling. So we'll catch up with you all here in a bit. All right, guys, as you can see, we're here at the main farm. We're near the bins. We did get that field done. Got a little distracted, got a phone call, very unexpected one. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But just to kind of give you guys the tour of all the new equipment here. Not all of it, but a little bit of a close up. I mean, obviously, you guys saw me in the John Deere, the one John Deere, and the two new John Deeres here. But as you can see, we've got the 9520 hooked up to the anhydrous setup, so we can get that cracking when we get into tillage. We will be getting close to that here, depending on how the weather goes. You do kind of look for a certain temperature range to put down anhydrous. We'll be running over the soybean fields with that because soybean fields will be going into corn. We got one of the Mandaco Storm discs set up, ready to jump into the field with the 9470 pulling that. And then we'll get running around here, see what else we got. Do have another new tractor. We'll get to that here in a minute. That's going to be my little toy. I guess that's one of the bonuses that come out of that. So I guess while we're walking around trying to figure all this out and, getting over to the shed here, and I'm going to pop in this other one here where the sprayer's at, see if there's anything new and exciting in there. I don't think so. I think most of the rest of what we're going to go look at is obviously the setup right in front of us. And then what's in the shed, the main shed down the way. Yeah, this is just the same thing. Fuel trailer, baler, bale transport trailer, the 4045 sprayer. So nothing new and or exciting here as far as from what we saw initially when we drove in the lot. Now, here we got the other Mandaco Storm disc set up, and this is being pulled by a John Deere 9R540, sitting on some triples. As you can see, I've been out in that one a little bit, went out and tested it out, got it a little dirty, got some work done in it. But here we have a Case 2160 early riser planter. Got the two Elmer's Hallmaster grain carts. You got the three AF11s behind us. And we got two massive Brandt land rollers. And the Kinsey's gone. So now we have some stuff that fits a little bit more what we're looking at. But so just to give you guys an idea, the part that kind of shocked me, the phone call I got that distracted me is, so we have all this wonderful new equipment and we have a $7.5 million loan to go along with it. And it was taken out on an extremely long note, way too long of a note that I'm going to be trying to pay back within the next roughly about 5 years. It's on, I believe, a 25 or 30 year note right now. So it's basically mortgaging the farm to get this. So we're not going to play that game. I'm going to be trying to get it paid off real quick. So I'm going to jump in the 9R. We're going to go do some tillage. Y'all going to ride along for a little bit, and then we're going to call her a day. So yeah, here we go. Hope y'all enjoy.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
All right, guys, gonna call her there for the day. Gotta get some dinner. Make sure you join us next time. We're gonna be should be selling all the dried corn, working on more tillage, getting ready for the spring planting season. As always, like, share, subscribe, and we will catch you all next time on Missouri River Bottom.